I'm starting my day off at the shop today. One thing I'm planning on doing today is shipping the BMW ECU out to the company that originally tuned it. So I need to get some wire cutters to cut the zip tie that's holding the little handle down. And then what they're going to do is pretty much, where are we at here? So what they're going to do is pretty much delete the EWS. They told me it has a weird tune on it. They're going to tune it. They don't have an exact tune for it, but he said he has something with 550cc injectors. This has 525s, so we'll get it close. And he said if they'll send me a cable and I could kind of dial it in. It's $100, not too expensive. So what I saw online was like $250 or something, but since it's already tuned by them, they said that it would only be $100 to update the tune, delete the EWS, and then hopefully I can get this thing started with spark and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be sending the ECU back to Active Auto Work. They're in Miami. I guess they originally tuned this and they know all about the car. So I think that's the best option. So they can delete the AWS and retune it so I can be a little bit better. I guess there's a piggyback on it before, so that running this would probably not be a good idea. Okay, so pretty much all he wanted me to do is give them some information about what I know about the car. So what I want him to do is delete the EWS on this ECU. Then I wrote down the injector part number, so they're 525cc, and I put what turbo it has on it. And I really don't know what exactly he's done to the engine, so I don't know. So that's pretty much how I'm gonna have him tune it. He's gonna throw a tune that have 550s on it. Hopefully, you know, it starts, runs. I want to at least take it for a little rip. I'll put a wideband in it. He said that I'd probably want to put a data logger in it, but if I go that far, I just really want to do this so I can get it running and like make sure it's okay, and then you know, then I'll actually probably end up putting a standalone on it. I have a MS3 Pro, so I could throw that on there really easily, and you know, have no mass airflow sensor, none of that other stuff, because this I have to run the mass airflow sensor, and you know, I don't like mass airflow sensors. Plus, how it is, how the intake comes up, it's kind of, it would be a pain to actually run a mass airflow sensor. So yeah, I'm gonna take this to the post office, ship it, and he said they should be able to get back to me within a few days. He said once they get it, it'll probably take like a day or two. Today is Thursday, so it should be there either Friday or Saturday, and then I should get it back maybe by Wednesday. So hopefully Wednesday at the earliest, Friday by the latest, and then I can get the car started, take it for a drive, figure out what I'm going to do with it. If it runs well and everything's good on it, it doesn't have a knock, I'll probably button up that oil pan and figure out some of the coolant lines and everything, kind of button up the engine, and maybe drive it around like that for a while. I don't have a title for it, so I can't really drive it on the street, but I can drive it to like events and stuff like that, and actually probably thrash on it a little bit, and maybe later on I could get a title if I file for like a lost title, since I have the paperwork, and maybe do something like that. Another thing I want to talk about is Saturday in Denver, HIN or HIN or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's HIN, is going to be in Denver. I plan on going, and so if you're anywhere in Denver, you know, stop by and maybe we could chat, do some stuff. Well, I mean, I want to check out what's going on there. I went to a HIN in Minnesota, and it was okay. And Minnesota's a lot larger than Denver, but I feel like the car scene in Denver is a little bit better than the Minnesota car scene. So hopefully there's some cool cars there, and you know, to look at. All right, so done at the post office. I'm actually surprised it fit in the smallest priority mailbox. So shipped it, hopefully I'll get back by Wednesday or Friday. I need to go to my house, put the Audi in the garage, and I don't think I'm gonna paint today. I have a little bit more painting to do, but it's not very much. So I got rid of all those signs. I took them over to the containers, and I actually have the Audi in the garage. First time I've had a car in here since the 240, and I should have probably done this a while ago. So everybody that knows my channel really doesn't know that this garage is pretty much what I had to work with, and you know, it's really small. So yeah, I mean, I have that much room on that side of the car, and you know, there's the door closes right there. There's a bumper. The front of the car is like almost touching the wall, and I have like a little bit of room over here. So that's pretty much how I built my coupe and the vert a long time ago, before me and Trevor got the shop. It definitely was inconvenient, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to keep this house, was because there's no way to expand the garage or make it any better. So I am, you know, just putting this in here because I'd rather not have it sitting outside when people come look at the house. It'd be better in here. And pretty much all this stuff right here, I'm going to take all the oil and coolant with me. That's pretty much all the of that's left. And then all this random stuff over here, I'm going to leave them all these tools because I don't want to deal with them. I'll just buy new ones when I need new ones. I'm going to keep my saw, the tile saw, the ladder. I'll organize this box. This is just like a bunch of random house tools. This is like a valve grinder thing. And I'll keep my ladder in the trash can, but I'll empty it out. They can have that little, or actually I'll take that mop bucket to my mom, so she has it. I need to take those tires out of here. Those are for one of my semi-trailers, or for my semi-trailer. I only have one, not one of them, but just one. And yeah, there's a valve grinder. I need to have it hot tanked and recoated, but I got it for really cheap when I was in Minnesota, and you know, the whole Minnesota trip back to Colorado just kind of threw everything off, so it's just been kind of stagnant because I haven't needed it. And the only reason I bought it was to do the Audi valves, and now I'm just going to take the heads to get machined. So one thing that I really didn't think was going to work, but did, and I'm really surprised because it's been on for almost 2 years. So before I left Minnesota, I saran wrapped this bag that has kept all the dust and everything out of the engine. I saran wrapped it really well, but I have this strap, like, kind of, well, I guess it's not. I thought I was holding it down, but yeah, pretty much just saran wrapped the crap out of it, and it looks like the saran wrap has held up for this like almost 2 years. So if you need to keep an engine clean and out of the elements, but they're in the elements, just saran wrap it, because pretty much that has been, this car's been sitting outside for that whole time. So that's really good. I really need to get this thing done. I need to just take the heads to the machine shop, have them do it, and then it'll be done. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get this car out of the driveway. You can see it's been sitting there for some time. There's little wet tire marks, but yeah, other than that, the house is all the way cleaned out. The basement's all the way cleaned out. The only thing that isn't cleaned out is what's left in the garage, and soon it will be cleaned out as well. So other than these tires outside, that's really all that's outside of the house. And I don't know what to do with these KA blocks, because I have one good KA block there and one good one there, and one of them is bored over, but I can't remember which one it is. And I really don't know if I'm going to do a KA in a long time, but I did hot tank them a long time ago. You can see that it was really clean, but then they got wet when I sprayed the floor off in here, and they got rusty. So, well, that one got rusty. This one was sitting on a cart the whole time, so that one didn't get as rusty. But okay, so I'm going to finish painting this up today. You can see that I did that a while ago, and it looks a lot better if you just look at that. And then you look at the like tan or cream or whatever it is, and
yeah, so I'm gonna finish that up. I just didn't want to do it because the audio was there, and now the audio is gone. So I'm gonna just give it some paint and make it look nice. So you could really see how big of a difference it made that it's now all that color instead of like the cream. I really do like how that looks compared to the cream. And it kind of brings the brick together and breaks it up. So this is the end of the video. I just want to say thanks to all my subscribers. I finally hit 10,000 subscribers. I just haven't uploaded a video since it's happened. So thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, comment below, click that bell if you haven't, just so you get notifications when I upload videos. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I will be attending the HIN car show in Denver. So if you're around the area, come up and say what up. On the way up there, I'm probably going to take some stuff to get polished. I want to get some JZ and RB stuff polished, and then just a bunch of random stuff. So I'm going to get this RB intake plenum polished, the valve covers on the 2J, compressor housing on the Borg Warner EFR, and after those are polished, I will have them clear anodized, and then they'll be ready to use. And it'll look a lot better than the whole black situation that I have going on with this. I plan on painting the coil cover to kind of, it'll break it up a little bit instead of it all being polished. But like I said, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and maybe Saturday I'll have a video because I'm going to go to the car show and film some stuff. So see you guys next time.